If you're feeling stuck or lost or like you're running on autopilot, then this video is for you, and I don't think you found it by accident. I see you. I know that you might be feeling tired or unmotivated, but you're still holding a quiet dream deep down inside. Well, this is your sign to remember who you are. You were meant for something more. We're not just here to get through life. You weren't just born to go to bed and then wake up, go to work and go to sleep and then repeat. You were born to grow as a person and to feel emotions and to experience life. You were born to live deeply and to think deeply and to create meaning in your life. You were born to live out your purpose. If you're feeling like you're stuck and unmotivated, you're not broken, you're just not there yet. You're just disconnected from what really lights you up. But you can change this. You can become connected to the things that bring you meaning and purpose, and you can do it intentionally. There's nothing wrong with you. You just need to explore more and find those things that really make you feel excited and make you feel passionate and make you want to contribute to the world. You're here for a reason, even if you don't know what that reason is, but you get to choose what the reason is. You get to make your own meaning. Lots of little steps lead to big, massive change over time. You don't have to have your whole life figured out right now. You don't even have to have a whole big plan. All you need to know is a vague kind of direction and be self-aware enough to know what excites you and what you don't like. And then you just need to follow in that direction and take one next step at a time. You don't need to actually be able to see the big end goal. All you need is to be able to see the next step. And even if you do have a big end goal and you think you do know what you want in life, that could change along the way and you could pivot at any point, and that's totally fine. All you really need to do is focus on the next step, because meaning and purpose is found in the journey. Life is a journey, and you need to enjoy the journey and you need to enjoy every single little step, because if you're not enjoying your process, then what's the point? You can't be so focused on that end goal and then once I get there, then I'll be happy. Because even if you did get there and then you were happy, then you look back on your entire journey and think to yourself, why didn't I enjoy that more in the moment? Life is this current moment that's happening right now. You need to enjoy the process and enjoy every single little step. The key to happiness isn't actually achieving your biggest, wildest dreams. It's having gratitude and having happiness and feeling joy in those little steps and in the process. Being happy is about being happy. The second that you get to your big dream or goal, you might feel really proud and achieved and happy at that one point, but that's just one point in time. Then what happens after that? You're probably going to have another big dream or goal that you want to work towards. Or what happens if you died before you even got to your big dream or goal? Happiness needs to be created and experienced right now, today, in this moment. And in the smaller milestones, definitely celebrate your smaller wins and your little milestones and track your progress, because this is just a really important and great way that you can appreciate happiness and enjoy your life as it's happening. And if you're struggling to find that next small step, remember that change starts with intention, with the decision to try. It was only less than a year ago that I was stuck in a corporate job that I hated, in a house that just had bad vibes. My relationship was suffering. I was tired and stressed. And I had a lot of other issues I was just dealing with all at once. And I was just living in survival mode and trying to get through each day one day at a time. I've been there. I understand. And I knew long before I made any changes that I had to make some massive changes to turn my life around. And I did. I quit my job. I moved 2 hours out of the city into the country, a small, peaceful town, so I could be closer to my best friend and my parents. And I decided to make this business, which is more like my true calling and fulfilling my purpose. And yeah, I can't say that I'm at the end where I have everything completely under control and my life is perfect, because it's not still. It's still in the journey and it's still happening. But compared to this time last year, my life has changed so drastically. It's insane. And now I'm working a casual job on the side that just pays enough of the bills to get by while I focus on my business and fulfilling my actual purpose. And I just can't express enough how much removing myself from that corporate job that was sucking so much out of my soul and actually giving myself more time and space to be able to breathe and to think, I've completely changed my nervous system. I can feel that I've healed my body and I feel so much less stressed. And so now I've been getting more sleep. I've lost weight. My relationship has improved. I'm feeling just more fulfilled in general. But most importantly, I'm living out my purpose and I've created meaning and I've made those changes in my life to make my life better. And that was all because I made the decision. I had the intention and I made the decision. I want to change my life. And I was not willing to accept that this was just going to go on forever the way it was. So if you're in a place where you're feeling stuck or lost or feeling just shit about life, I just want to remind you that you're already enough and you don't need to wait to be ready. When you do get out of this rut, the biggest regret that you'll have was not doing it sooner. And yeah, I can understand maybe if you have to get into a financial place or something. If that's the case for you, then you can just set a goal in the future, set a specific date. This is when I'm going to make this big change in my life at this date, and then work towards that. But if you can do it now, then start today. Don't wait to be ready. You're ready now. I know it's really hard to get out of something like that when you're in it, but it all comes from your intention and your decision to make the change. You're already enough. You don't need to be more confident or more successful or more perfect. You just need to show up for yourself today. And you just need to keep showing up for yourself every day, over and over again. Make it a habit. And don't be afraid to make big, drastic decisions, because big decisions equal big change. And that's what I did. I know it's scary and you might not have the big, perfect plan just yet, but if you even have a vague kind of plan or some sort of way that's calling you that you feel like moving forward, this will be your next best step, then just follow that intuition. It's okay to try different things even if they don't work out, because it's still moving you forward. And it's also okay to take a step back if it means that you'll be able to propel yourself even more forward. For example, I moved into a job that was paying me less so that I could have this better lifestyle and start my business and move myself forward more in the longer term. It's like if you imagine a slingshot, you have to pull it back before it can be propelled forward. If you've been through difficult stuff in your life, you have a lot more power and resilience within you and strength that you don't even realize. Use that power that you know is in you and use it to propel yourself forward. Use that resilience and strength that you've developed from the hard times to turn things around and make things better for yourself. Make your mindset so that your difficult times become your asset. If you are able to get through that, that means that you are capable of achieving a lot. You've already done the hard work. Now you just need to make some big decisions to turn things around, and it's going to be a lot easier. And ask yourself, what is meaningful to you? What do you feel passionate about? And what is going to bring you purpose in life? How can you create more meaning and have stronger connection in your life? What can you do to work towards your purpose? And what actions can you take in your life to make the world a better place? So I want you today to take this video as your call to rise. If you are looking for permission or for someone to tell you to do it, I'm telling you now, and I'm giving you the permission. This is your time. Make the decision today. Step up into your true self, your higher self, the person you want to be. Step into the life you want to have. Step into the identity, make the decisions, take the actions. This is your moment, and this is the day that you're going to look back on that everything changed. Write it down or say it out loud and affirm it to yourself. What are the decisions that you're going to make? What big drastic changes are you going to do in your life to make it what you want it to be? You're here for a reason, and you have something that this world needs. And now is your time to rise. Start before you're ready. Try before you even believe. You will build the life you want by being the person that you're meant to be and enjoying the person that you're meant to be in this very moment. I believe in you and I know you've got this, so keep going because your future self is cheering you on, and so am I. By watching this video, you've already started and you've already decided to choose growth. So make your meaning and go get it because you've got this. Leave a comment below to set the intention of the big change that you're going to make in your life. If you want to download my 100 happiness hacks checklist, the link is in the description below because that can help you with your journey along the way as well. Like this video if you felt inspired by my pep talk, and subscribe if you want to hear more inspirational content like this. I love you. Make your meaning. Bye.